say hello. Elizabeth, say hello to everybody out there. This is Elizabeth Laura James. And I talked to you about her, talked to her daddy about her just a couple of months ago and said not to give her cookies, but to give her carrots to reward her when she did something good or she wanted something special. And I don't think she's going to like that idea because today we're into cookies. Big time Christmas cookies, every kind you can imagine, and they're easy and they're all no bake. That's right. You don't even have to fire up the oven for not a one of them. But they are so interesting, and our very special guest, Beverly Ure, is here. But before we meet her and we get started with everything, I just wanted to show you these wonderful fruit baskets that our sponsor, the Jordan Banana Company, this is just some of the things that they do. And trust me, they will customize a fruit basket to whatever kind you want and whatever you want in it, all different prices. And I just thought it would be nice, since they sponsor us all the time, if you could see the variety. Now, Christmas time comes, you don't know what to get someone. That's a wonderful gift. And we just thought maybe you'd like to see what's available here in the Pittsburgh area. They're in the phone book. Call us. We'll be glad to give you their phone number. Well, you ready, Elizabeth? We're going to make cookies. Look right in and say, we'll be back in just a minute. We'll see you in just a minute. Come right back. Bye-bye.
For updates, pictures, stories, and more, like us on Facebook. To watch hundreds of classic episodes, subscribe to us on YouTube. And to get hundreds of free recipes, visit ctvn.org/at-home.
Well, it is always such a treat to have my special guest with us. And she's here today in her true form of having the most unusual recipes and the things that you seem to want so much to hear about. So here she is, Beverly Ure. Come on in. So nice to see you.
Well, it's great
Welcome
to be back.
My kitchen again.
Thank you. And it's beautiful.
I can tell. Yeah, it doesn't look nice this time of the year. Everybody's getting so wrapped up into, what kind of cookies to make, what kind of candies. And you were telling me just a few minutes ago about the prices of things.
Well, I think we make so many cookies, so many candy, and now everything is so expensive. And I just thought maybe I'd just tell the ladies that maybe they want to, instead of making so much of either one, just combine it
together.
And these cookies are similar to a cookie and similar to a candy. So you could get away with maybe eliminating some cookies or eliminating some candy and just making it.
I know that you've brought a variety of things to make, and we're going to make a lot of recipes, but things that we're going to show you at the end of the program also, we're going to include those recipes, and they're very easy, very simple. And your recipes are unique because you keep that in mind, simplicity and different. Where do you get these recipes?
I get them from almost anywhere.
Do you?
Matter of fact, when a dear lady watches your program all the time, and also one out of Pittsburgh, I'm not even sure which one it was, but she said she loves you. And she said, I'm going to send you one. But I feel so bad. It was a little bit too late, but it's similar to the one that we are doing. So it...
Well, great.
But I thought, boy, that was great. And she lives up our way in Homer City, matter of fact.
Well, we say hello to her, and thank you for
she'll be watching.
Good.
She'll be watching.
Well, what do you think? Should we get started?
Okay.
All right.
We have, like you said, there's 8 of them here, and they're all with totally different cereal.
Okay.
And this one we're going to start with is with Kix.
Okay, Kix are for kids, right?
And this is going to be a drop cookie.
Okay.
So no problem there. But what we're going to do is just get a microwavable safe bowl.
Okay.
And in here we have a 15-ounce bag of caramels.
Okay.
So we have to get that in there.
Do these go in here?
Yeah, we have to mix these 3 things first. Now here we have is water, and we're going to put the peanut butter in.
So it's just caramels, peanut butter, and water
and we have to melt this. Get this melted down. And all we do then is just add the cereal. So why don't we...
Okay, well, how about if I work the microwave?
Okay. Since you're over there.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not real great with a microwave, I have to tell you.
Really? Well, let's just put it on. What do you say, 2, and then we'll just...
2 minutes?
Yeah, and we'll just see.
Okay.
All we have to do then is just add the...
Then
we'll add the Kix.
Okay.
Now, the thing about this is the folks at home get the recipe. You can optional with the icing.
Oh, so there's an icing to this.
It just depends on what their table wants to look like, whether they want more chocolate or intermingle. We have some with both.
Now, this will be a crunchy cookie because of the cereal. And how much cereal do you use?
This is 2 cups.
Just 2 cups.
And all we'll do is we'll wait till that melts.
Okay.
And then we'll just drop it here on the
wax paper.
On the wax paper.
That's all you do.
And then, like I said, it would look pretty with the icing.
Yeah.
And of course, I want to stress this to the folks at home also. If you're wanting to melt down your chocolate chips or your white chips, always add a little bit of Crisco. That'll keep it smooth and it won't get lumpy on you.
Sometimes if chocolate gets too hot, it
Right.
gets hard and you can't do anything with it.
Well, see, the Crisco is going to
It keeps it.
almost solve that. Now, you'll go maybe from a teaspoon and a half to a tablespoon. It depends on if you double the recipe or if you make it, you know.
Okay.
But
Well,
that's,
let's take a look and see. I don't know. This has been in about a minute. What do you think?
Nope,
Not
that's
yet?
pretty hard.
Okay.
That's pretty hard.
Let's keep it going then. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's going to take the full 2 minutes.
Now,
another thing I'd like to tell the folks at home, if you don't want to use kicks for this, use tricks.
Okay.
We have one here with tricks. It's
Tricks
really
or
pretty.
kicks? Okay.
That's one nice thing about this. You can intermingle and do it.
Now, do you make a lot of this type of cookie at home, or do you do the old-fashioned baking stuff?
I did the old-fashioned up until a couple years ago. And then
Okay.
when I matter of fact, just have about 2. And up until now, I have about a dozen.
Really? Because I think that people are looking for something that's fast, but something that tastes good and something that looks nice.
Well, and see, and this just takes 2 cups, and they can use
You
this.
still have that, sure.
The cereal left over, and that's why I stress this, because you can use only the cereal that you eat. You don't even have to go into something else, and just. But if it calls for like a circular one, use the kicks, your tricks, your Cheerios.
Because it'll change the look of the cookie if
Right.
you don't, right?
And then
Okay, very
we'll
good.
stress the other ones that we make here, that the flatter one or the crumbs or the.
Okay.
But this
Well-
is that's one nice thing about your cookies. You can. When you bake them in the oven, you almost have to follow ritualistically
Right.
the recipe. Well, here you don't.
Let's see what this looks like now.
No.
Is it getting there? It's getting soft.
Yeah. It has
Still
to be
need some more?
completely melted.
Okay.
We'll
But
probably have to
how
stir.
many minutes do we...
I would say, did that go the full 2
that
minutes?
was- yeah, that was on 100% power, too.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit more.
Yeah.
Sometimes if the caramels are a little cold or something, if you had them in the car
That
or
smells
whatever,
good, though.
doesn't that smell good?
Yeah.
The peanut butter, there's nothing like peanut butter and caramels together.
Now these will melt eventually, but
Just
just depends
stirring them.
on time-wise here. If you want to do it some more, Arlene.
Okay. Well, it's
Maybe
up to you.
better,
Let's
yeah,
do
we
it
better.
another little bit. Because I would rather, how about if we came back to this?
Okay.
Can we do that?
Okay. Yeah, because
All
this
right.
one over here is really simple. This won't
Okay.
take. We can get this one on.
All
Yeah,
right,
we can
while
be
that
doing
one's
2
cooking.
while. Okay.
Okay.
Now this one here is called a butterscotch square. Now here we're using total, but you could use cornflakes, or you
Okay.
could be anything that's flaky. I
Okay.
mean, don't be afraid not to get into that. You know.
All right.
Okay, what we're going to do here now, we have our pan already melted. And I'm using this size here.
Okay, now what is
because
that?
we like
about
it thicker.
Okay, what size?
You could go from an 8 by 8 by 2 clear down to the 9. I think this is 9 by 5 by 2,
5 by
something
9 or
like that.
something like that,
But I like this one because it might
Does
be
make them
thicker.
thick, uh-huh.
Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to put our chips in here. Now this is butterscotch bits.
Butterscotch bits.
That's the baking,
Okay.
the butterscotch. And then what we're going to do is add the corn syrup here.
Well, I tell you, that corn syrup is right at the top.
Yeah, and that's
girl.
what we
You
want.
really-
We want to make sure we get this. This is what
It's imperative to measure correctly, isn't it?
Some things. Now, if you didn't get the right amount of cereal, that's perfectly all right. But this you have to.
Yeah, because it won't thicken and it won't
Right.
do what you want it to do.
And you can
if-
invariably not get it all out. You're standing here
Uh-huh.
for forever. Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right. Now we're
Okay.
going to put that out
Get
of
rid
your
of
way
that
here.
one, sure.
And then we're going to put in our peanut butter.
Okay.
Now that can just sit a while. Now,
Okay.
well, we can always get back to it. Do you
Yeah,
ever
well-
do 2 things at one time? in
Oh,
your
all the time. You have to.
I think that's me. I'm at 3, 4 times.
Sometimes I've got so much going on in the kitchen, you think,
That's
now,
why
where
I am.
was I here with this?
Right. Let me get this. Now
Okay.
put that in. Now what we can do is get this on the stove, Arlene. Let's get
All
your
right.
good vanilla in here.
Put some vanilla in it.
Now this is that good stuff that came back with you folks from the.
Yeah. Haiti, huh?
You got to be careful because I don't want to.
Well, not only that.
Now this
that stuff
calls
is
this
potent.
calls for a teaspoon, folks. But I'm this.
Use a half, huh?
Well, I use a 4th.
Oh,
I
fourth?
go by 4s. Yeah, that's
Okay.
Okay. Now what we want to do, Arlene, is get this on the stove
All right.
and just let that
Let's
cool.
talk about this pan for a minute.
Okay.
This is the most unusual pan. I love this pan, and there is a history behind it. How old is this pan?
185 years old now.
185 years old. And look at the shape of it. Isn't it the most unusual? It looks like half of it's missing, but tell us what
it
they
is
did with
because
it.
my aunt had 2 nieces that she loved. And so she gave one to her and one to me. And when they cooked in the olden days, they were side by side.
Put pans together and over the same fire.
And in these 2, she said she would put the vegetables. You know, and she knew
Isn't
what she
that
was cooking. It would be
wonderful?
on a big wood stove, I would assume, in those days. You know, and she
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
and
great.
I was really thrilled when she gave it to me.
Well, that's a keepsake for
And I
sure.
have used it. That's the only way I make my
Sure.
candies.
Great.
There we
Okay,
go.
now
That's
that's
better.
more like it, isn't it?
Now this will be told. Now what do you suppose that was, Arnie? Maybe 3 minutes or
Yeah,
3 and a
probably
half?
3 minutes just to be sure.
You can see how the consistency of that's
Yeah.
that's coming down. And this will,
Let me move this box out of the way so everybody can get a good
Okay.
chance to.
you just stir that around here till it gets all
Yeah.
completely mixed. And all we're going to do then is just put in this Kix cereal and drop it by spoonfuls.
On the
I'll
paper.
give you a spoon and we'll have them.
Okay.
We're going to mix this right in here. That's 2 cups.
Should I be mixing this around, do you think, while you're.
Yeah.
Would that be good to do?
That would be good to do.
Okay.
I think we got everything in there. Yeah.
Isn't it fun to bake together? I love to get together with my friends. And, you know, some of us, 3 or 4 will get together and we'll buy the ingredients and then we'll all share them. We'll make them and share them. Then you get a variety, which is nice.
Well, my daughter and I do that. And matter of fact, last week we got together and did the
Did
cookies.
you? Oh, that's wonderful.
Well, we're taking a trip down to Florida to be with my dad, so we promised him we'd take him some.
And there's nothing like getting together and doing that, especially holidays. One of the best memories I have is every Christmas Eve, my mother making those nut rolls.
Oh, yes.
And smelling up the whole house with that wonderful baked smell for Christmas Eve, and the lights would be on the tree, and just nostalgia is horrendous.
Well, I'll tell you what we did, Arlene. My mother made the rice, puffed rice balls instead of the popcorn. And that was usually the time when the war was going on. And she made them and sent them to the servicemen. And of course, we'd make them with the.
Well,
we
sure,
had,
a labor of love, wasn't it?
Now,
So
see how
you're gonna
pretty
drop
these are?
them.
We're going to
Yeah.
have a lot of different colors here. We have with the chocolate.
Yeah.
See how pretty that would be?
Okay,
now, you
you
can make
drop
these
them.
whatever size you want.
Sure.
You know, I mean, just. And then you have to let them set. Now, the thing about these cookies, now, what we want to stress is you don't have to keep them refrigerated, but keep them cool. You don't want to
Okay.
keep them where they're going to be. I'm using my fingers. Is that all right? Isn't that pretty?
Beautiful.
Now, like I said, now it's optional on the recipe that they can melt the chocolate and put little drizzle of that on the top.
Sure. Sometimes you get stuck, particularly if you have a family that likes a lot of chocolate, and everything looks chocolatey on your dish, and you want a variety of colors.
And you'll have it with the ones I brought here.
Yes. I mean, I can't wait to show everybody all the things that you've been working
Now
at.
this would look pretty on the little thing beside the chocolate ones. And get
They
this.
sure would.
Uh-huh.
About how
Okay,
many
how's that
does this
doing?
make? This
We
is
can't
good.
let that cook now. We dare
Don't
to
let it cook.
It just has to melt.
Just melt, okay?
When it melts, we'll leave this and let somebody else finish our job
Okay,
here.
that
and we'll go to
sounds
that.
good. Sure. Why not? I
This is
believe
pretty.
this is just, that's so easy. You can get kids involved with things like this too,
You
can't
can make them no matter what size you want. If you make little wee ones or big ones, now here we'll make a little one for somebody that wants to
Sure.
see what a little one looks like.
I think this one's about done.
Is that all melted?
Yeah. Looks
Okay,
pretty
then
good.
we'll just let someone else.
And you don't have to refrigerate that, right?
No,
You don't
just keep cool.
Keep it cool.
Because you don't want
To get
the
too
stuff in
soft.
there.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So here we are.
That's good.
Tastes good, huh?
Okay, now we have everything in here
Okay.
that we need. Now, what we're going to do is, like I said, put in your 2 cups of total cereal.
Okay.
You want to get that
I'll
out
take
of
that one too.
Matter of fact, we're done with all this, Arlene, if you want.
Okay.
Now, see, what I'm saying, it doesn't take long for all of it to get completely done. Now, I don't want to
Right.
mix this up, Arlene. I'm using some of
Okay.
yours and some of mine.
That's all right, not to worry.
Now, this we're just going to stir up here, and we're just going to press it in that pan then. And then this will be a square.
So you
we
can
have
make
all
a
shapes.
bar cookie. Okay.
You can make this a square or a long one, whatever size you want. Once this sets up, you can cut it any way you want.
Now, does it take long for that to set up?
No, it says about an hour in your
Okay.
refrigerator before you eat it. But then I'm sure you're going to be making this an hour before you serve it.
Oh,
So,
sure.
So you just set it up, take it out of your refrigerator, and just store it wherever you.
Is it hard to get it out of the pan?
No.
Because you
Slice
buttered
right
it
down.
first, right? You made sure that you've buttered
Yeah.
it. That's good.
So all you do then is just pour that
It's
into
too easy,
here.
Bev. It's just too easy.
And this smells good too, doesn't it? Oh, the butterscotch.
Anything with butterscotch. I
Of
love
course,
it.
like they say, this may be a little fattening, but I don't. It's not as near as fattening. I wouldn't think as your
solid candy, huh?
'cause you,
Yeah, I think you're right.
Okay, I'm going to give that to you.
Okay. Let me give you a
Take-
scraper here,
I
too.
got one right here.
Okay.
Don't want to dirty yours.
When
Okay, now I like to stress too. Use a buttered spoon, the back of a buttered spoon, but this is going pretty good. If you don't want to,
Do you need some butter?
I have some.
It's right there.
Okay,
Okay, let me get it for you.
yeah. Put
Maybe I
that
can-
down here, and put it on the back of a spoon. You'll see how much slicker it is.
Okay.
Okay, and that one if we need.
Okay.
But that'll just look at that.
Oh, yeah. Because the butter
great.
keeps melting, sure.
Now this, if you want to even make a real deeper one, this would be almost just like little thin squares. Do it whatever size you want to do it.
Sure.
You just have to experiment, and that's not because I'm
No.
experience. It's just you have to
You just
experiment
try it.
yourself.
Well, that's a mark of a good person in the
Well,
kitchen is willing to try.
This is not necessary. Yeah, right. You have to want to try.
You know.
It's not necessarily you're that good. I mean, somebody
No.
looks in here and see we're doing all this fancy stuff that we must be exceptional. Well, that's
Well,
not
we're
the
not.
case.
We know that. Huh?
Yeah.
But one thing I think that's common with you and myself, we try something new and different. We don't stay in the
Right.
rut of making the same olds.
But don't ask me to come down here and do anything gourmet.
Oh, well, you
Okay.
never get that here. Don't worry about it.
I mean,
No.
I slop and. But when it comes to something that you cut out or something you roll out, I'm just not good
Well,
at that.
our
Well,
viewers know that you know gourmet cooking, and we've said it so many times on the program. There are people that enjoy that, and
Right.
that's fine. But the majority of people just like good, basic, down to earth
Right.
cooking,
of
and that's
course,
what we're trying to do.
there's a lot of women that doesn't work.
That's
and then
right.
there's a lot of women that does work that finds the time. Well, I can't. I've been doing it easy all my life. Now, if we just
Easy and quick.
right, if we wanted to show them what that looks like.
Yeah. Boy, look how shiny that is. That's
Now see
great.
that'll almost settle and like almost
And
like
then you'll-
caramelize and
Now you would cut that after it settles, right?
After.
You wouldn't squirt now.
No.
Okay.
No.
So we'll put that up.
we'll
in
just pop that in the maybe if you
Yeah.
want to pop that in the refrigerator.
Okay.
Okay.
Even though it's still a little warm on the bottom.
Yeah, I don't think
huh?
that unless it will hurt your refrigerator. That's fine.
Okay.
If you love At Home with Arlene Williams, then subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have hundreds of episodes with all your favorite recipes, holidays, and friends.
Say hi to your fan club. Hi, fan club.
And don't forget to click the bell so you'll never miss another episode of At Home.
Okay.
Now, where are we going now? Let's go over here.
Well,
Okay.
We did that. Now we're just showing them how quick it is. Now this
I
is going to
know.
be the one
This
where
is-
we really get our hands into it. Okay.
Okay.
Now, this is called marshmallow nut puffs, and we're using the honey grams.
Honey
And
grams.
we're going to use the
Uh-huh.
this to mix them up. So if you want to pop that
Okay.
in there.
Let me move this out of the way so
Okay.
the camera can see it.
Okay.
And you're just going to put them in your little mini chopper. All of these.
Now, I'm sure people at home has the bigger one that can do it, but I just brought
Yeah.
that because it was.
Now, how many of these do I put in here? Notice how they're all going all over the counter.
Just put it clear to the top.
Clear the top.
You know.
It'll take them, huh? Okay. Very good. Whoops. And we just put the lid on here, huh? Aren't
Just
these
about
things
that right.
wonderful?
Oh, I'll say.
Okay,
You're-
Bev. Maybe I don't have it on right.
It has to.
Wow. Aren't they great? I love
Yeah.
them.
And we're going to use the whole amount. We'll
And
amount
this
to
is 2 cups, right? Okay, do you need to put this in something?
I think you can just do it right there now.
Right there?
I think
Okay.
it will. But while,
Okay.
do you want me to tell them
Sure,
we'll
go
get this
ahead.
and maybe we can use this?
If I can learn how to get this thing open,
Oh, yes.
I could probably.
Right there. It fits in that little slot there. Mix that little.
Okay, can I put these right in here?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. You know, there's
Now at
nothing-
home you'd have a big one that you
Well,
wouldn't have.
yeah. See, and there's always some little trick with these
Yeah.
things that you sit here and play with them, and then finally you just say, "Could you show me how to do this? Because I don't know what I'm
That's all
doing."
right. That shows
Now,
you you're just as
We're just all down to
tight.
earth and trying
Right.
to figure it all
Yeah,
out.
push
huh?
that down now, fit right in there. If you have it on there, right? Maybe we don't even have it on in there, right, Arlene?
Well, it worked the first
Yeah.
time. There we go. All right, you
There.
go. Ha ha. It was so easy. So easy. It pays to know what you're doing, right?
Now, those have to be really ground up, so
Real fine.
real fun. I think that's clever.
I love it. These little things are so handy. I was telling you, I have one of these, but it's a little different than this. But boy, they're so handy to do your nuts and everything in them. You know? Could we?
Okay, now,
go ahead.
well, I'll tell the ladies, I'm putting in 2 cups of coconut, so you can use that.
Okay.
I don't know.
2 cups of coconut. And what else?
First, you mix your coconut. I'm reading my recipe here.
Okay.
The coconut and the nuts. And this is 1 cup of, the nuts is ground really fine.
Okay.
Of course, I've done it in there too. Now, what I want to do is just mix that all together. And these are pretty too because they're a bowl. Got it?
Not really. I got it. Little applause here. Okay.
It's simple. You just do that until it, you can see this will be all mixed here.
All right. Now, what are these called again? I just want to make
Marshmallow nut puffs.
sure. Marshmallow nut
Uh-huh.
puffs. Sounds great.
And of course, it's with the honey, the golden graham. Now, I don't know if a person wouldn't have the honey grahams, golden grahams, if you had golden graham crackers.
Yeah.
Oh, these may be just a little bit sweeter. But
Than the regular,
But
yeah.
you could try that. Okay, now this is all mixed here. Okay. And then I'm going to add the marshmallows.
Okay.
The 2 cups of the
2
marshmallows.
cups of marshmallows.
Uh-huh. And I'm going to add the cereal.
Are you ready for this now?
Uh-huh.
If I take this little
No,
thing out.
yeah, that'll.
Just dump them all in there, right?
And that's ground up fine, just like our nuts.
Okay.
Make sure we get this all
Okay, we just have a
mixed
couple
up
of
here.
minutes left here.
Okay.
4 minutes.
Well, this won't, as long as we get a couple of them to show them what they look like, okay?
Sure.
Now, this is all totally mixed. Okay, now we're going to just
This looks
make
so
your
easy.
Eagle brand milk in here.
Make it look
Yeah.
so easy, Bev. You always do that.
Now, this is so simple. 1 can of this, 2 cups of this, and
Yeah, toss it all together,
Uh-huh.
huh?
okay.
Okay.
Now we're going to mix that. Boy, Arlene, you're getting away pretty easy here. Last
I
time
know,
you really
you're doing
helped
all
me.
the work. But you know what? These are so easy. It's not really...
Don't need
there's not
to,
enough
huh?
for 2 people. That's right.
Okay,
But
well,
that's okay.
we're going to
I
get out of
enjoy...
stir, and I'm going to put that in your garment.
Okay. I enjoy watching someone else.
Do you?
Yes. That's the way you learn. You know, you watch... Someone said, oh, I tried to make that before and it didn't work. And so we did it on the program for them. Oh, you mean it's that easy? You know, oh, just applying yourself, you know. And if you can watch somebody do it, you
Yeah.
can learn so much too.
Well, this, once you mix this, it's going to all adhere, and then we'll just make little balls.
Ah, okay.
And then we'll roll it into nuts, and just we'll make a couple. And
Yeah, oh, it's so easy.
Mhm.
And none of these are cooking or baking or
No.
just, all it is really was melting the chocolate and the peanut butter was the majority of everything that you've done.
now, this may seem like it's hard, but you have to get it
Keep
thoroughly
working it.
mixed. You have to work at it.
Because they would fall apart if you didn't have them thoroughly mixed, I would imagine. And
Of
that
course-
sweetened condensed milk is has a binding agent to it, which is nice.
Of course, they tell you to get your hands buttered or whatever, so it's
Get
easier.
it ready, yeah. Now, you're going to roll those in nuts then?
Uh-huh.
After
Now,
you
there's
shake
some
them?
already in here, but we want to roll them in nuts so that, you know,
Sure. So they're not sticky when you pick them up, too.
we're just going to put that on that little dish. But you could do it at home on wax paper, and then give a little shake off.
Okay.
Okay.
Boy, it looks good.
But like I said, either graham crackers or I would stick with the graham cracker effect.
Oh, yeah.
Honey graham or. Now, what
That's
do
a
you
nice
think of it?
combination. Oh, it looks good.
Okay.
I'm game.
You game to try?
Well, you scoop some in my hand, and I will
Oh. Okay.
be glad to, because you have to show me what size you want to use.
Well,
like that?
Yeah. Let's just get a half a
Okay.
tablespoon now.
And I just roll it round and around till I have a ball, and then I roll it in the nuts.
Right.
Okay. What could be easier? The
then you-
kids can do this.
Oh yeah.
Even your husband could do this, couldn't he?
Oh yeah. He can do a lot more I think than I can do. Now this is a little bit bigger one.
Okay.
So just
can't believe how easy
decide
this is.
on what. I suppose you wouldn't want it too big because it's so
Yeah.
sweet. You wouldn't.
Yeah, I think it would be a little bit too much.
Any of these type of cookie, like you're serving a group, you want small because there's so much to taste.
Right. And variety is nice. And if you have a great big cookie, then you feel like, oh, that's too much.
Right.
Where a smaller portion, I think, is nicer, especially at a holiday when you're having a variety, like you said.
Now,
These
there's
are
another
great.
size.
Yeah. Now, you wouldn't want to put, there's no chocolate in this at all.
No.
And you won't
No.
want to put anything chocolate.
No.
Because, like we were talking about before, you do
I
kind
said
of
that's
get in a
even
rut.
neat. That's even neat. That
Yeah.
size, isn't it?
Why, they almost look like little truffles to me, don't they? I mean, don't they, the little round that they roll the nuts in, the truffle candy?
Yeah.
That's what they
Yeah,
look
okay.
like, and they're about that size. So
I suppose you could push in a little piece of a cherry or something on top, or decorate however you want.
I don't think it's necessary. I think
No,
this,
they're pretty.
this cookie would stand for itself, and I
Yeah.
think it would be
I think that's
great.
a little bit too big, folks. I don't think you want that
You
big.
want to go that large? Huh? Well,
That's like a
we're going to come
big
back,
meatball.
and when we do come back, we're going to show you all the varieties, not just the 3 that she made, but we've got a whole table full of goodies, and we're going to turn Beverly loose and let her explain them all to you. So here's the way you can get all the recipes you've seen today and many more. Watch this message. We'll be right back.
To get all the recipes from today's show, plus hundreds of others, just click the link in the video description or visit our website, ctvn.org/at-home.
Well, we hope you've been watching today. Beverly, please just tell the folks all the things that are on the table.
Okay, we'll start right here. This is our butterscotch squares that we just made.
Okay.
Back here is made with Cocoa Puffs drops.
Take a little slower.
And I'll tell you what's in this. Your malted milk,
Milk
several
balls.
tablespoons of your malted milk.
Oh, the malted milk.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And then this is our caramel kicks drops that we stretched. We could ice if we wanted to.
Okay.
This here is our candy cookie bar.
Candy cookie bar. Now, what kind of cereal?
That's made with your Cheerios.
Cheerios?
Mhm.
Okay.
And then this here is made with Lucky Charms. And we
Isn't
did
that
this.
a cute little bell?
And you can put them in any Christmas design, your star, your bell, and this is,
And what else is in there besides Lucky Charms?
there's your marshmallow.
Marshmallow.
You melt down, similar to your Rice
can,
Krispie.
So you can
package.
make any shape
Any
with
shape.
that, okay? And then what's this?
And this is made with
Look at this.
Your honey grams, you grind this up, and I
Yeah.
have a little bit of marshmallow melted in here, and then chocolate melted on top. There's peanut butter in there, peanut butter cups. Really.
Peanut butter cups. And what's this?
And this is made with Trix cereal.
Trix cereal.
It's called Kaleidoscope because it's so colorful.
And is this icing?
That is not icing. That is just melted white bits.
White chocolate bits.
And again, let's stress, Arlene, that when you melt this, put a little bit of Crisco in so it's really smooth. And you don't need even to use as much as the recipe called for because it is sweet.
Well, the white chocolate always is a little bit sweeter.
But it looks
And
pretty.
Look at this.
And that's our little marshmallow puff balls that we just made.
We just made those.
Now this
What
is
a
a nice
wonderful
variety.
array. And look at the color.
And
I
shapes
can't-
and sizes.
I can't thank you enough for coming.
Well,
and
thanks for
sharing all
inviting me.
your recipes. It's always a treat when you're here. And may I be the first to wish you a very Merry Christmas.
Well, me wish you, and let's wish the folks also.
Absolutely.
And I trust that they send in for the recipes
They
and they
will.
enjoy as much as we did.
Trust me, they will. I tell you, we've got some great people out there.
Yes,
be
we
sure
do.
you're here next week because it just wouldn't be the same without you here at home. And we're going to do appetizers and all kind of goodies. We'll see you then.
Don't forget to click the subscribe button so you'll never miss another episode of At Home. Thank you for watching.
Fresh produce provided by Jordan Banana, wholesalers of fresh fruit and vegetables in Dravosburg, PA. Cookware provided by Woolies. Your favorite gourmet deserves the best for less at Woolly Balcony Cookware. Groceries provided by Foodland, where the answer is always yes. Cornerstone Television wishes to thank all our faithful viewers whose consistent prayers and financial support have made this program possible.